Scott came down and we visited the sledding hill. And then they went back and looked at what that pavilion is gonna cost, what a fireplace is gonna cost.
Did they, so when we met, we had to have a special meeting because of the cutoff date.
Right.
Did they extend it then?
Yes, it's
Oh,
now,
okay.
it's now Monday.
Okay, sorry, I just wanted to
No,
understand why
we're
we're redoing them at different
Yes.
amounts all of a sudden. Okay,
And when it came out, we only had 30 days and we were in a panic,
okay.
okay?
So they extended it and we changed the amounts to hit the minimums that are now required. Okay.
Yeah. And
that's what I wanted
the
to know.
sledding hill is more,
Okay.
because we're gonna do more than we originally had. So, which one would you like to stick? 22?
I think it would be smart to dissolve the three
Okay,
prior
make
ones
that
first.
motion.
I'll make a motion to dissolve resolution
I don't know what they are.
22,
Maybe three before your, this one.
4, 5, and
Is that,
6.
what's this one?
Was it 4, 5, and 6? This is 3.
Here's the public comment is 3.
That's a
So they-
policy though. Does
so
anyone have
It'd
the,
be 4, 5, 6. It'd be 4, 5, 6. 7 is,
I'll have to look to see what I sent sooner because I gotta have it right. So
yeah,
give me a
it's
second.
4, 5, and 6, Cindy.
I think so, but I want to be right.
The 7 is 3.
I'll see where I sent it to Suter. Special meeting minutes. Here they are. Yes, we are. Okay, we'll start over.
Okay.
I'll make the motion to dissolve resolution number 2204, 2205, and 2206.
I'll support.
We need to roll call resolution. I'll start with myself this time. I say yes. Anthony?
Yes.
Sarah?
Yes.
Cindy?
Yes.
Tom?
So I'm gonna start with 208. Which is not the northern, so they're not gonna be, 208 is Holcomb Creek.
208 or
2208.
2208 is Holcomb Creek improvements. This is for handicap kayak launch, trailway to the launch from the parking area.
Can you speak up, please?
2208.
I'll do it today.
And the fans on, so it's really hard to hear.
Holcomb Creek Park improvements for a handicap kayak launch and a trailway to the launch. Okay, that's for 100,000.
100,000?
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 2208 for Holcomb Creek improvements in the amount of 100,000.
Motion's been made and seconded, all in favor?
Roll call. Tom?
Yes.
Anthony? I say yes. Sarah?
Yes.
And Cindy?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it. I'll sign those
Yep.
immediately.
Yep. Okay, 2209 is for the sledding hill. And this is for improvements to the sledding hill, a pavilion, a sled shack, and parking area. The parking area will have handicapped designated parking spots, and there will be a gravel trailway to the pavilion with some grading.
What was the amount on that?
Thought it was 240.
You say 240,000, Cindy?
That's what I said.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve resolution 2209 for the sledding hill in the amount of $240,000.
Motion's been made and seconded. Can we do a roll call, please?
Yeah, let's start with Cindy this time.
Yes.
And then Sarah,
Yes.
I'll say yes. Tom? Anthony?
Yes.
Ready for the last one?
Ready for the last one?
2010 is for the Hubbard Lake North End Park. And this is for an additional dock for mooring and for the funds that we were lacking due to the price increases from COVID. And it is for $175,000.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 2210 for Hubbard Lake North End Park in the amount of $175,000. Support. Sarah?
Yes.
Tom? Anthony?
Yes.
Cindy?
Yes.
And I say yes.
The,
He's okay, he said.
okay. This funding is administered by the DNR. There's $65 million available. It's for recreational facilities and spaces to improve the public's health, introduce new recreational experiences, build an existing park infrastructure, make it easier for people to enjoy both the indoor and outdoor recreational opportunities. That's what it's for. The estimated cost from R.S. Scott was $1,200 to do the grant. When we get the grant, that fee will be covered. Also, my time and the work that I have done for this grant will be paid to the township for my time and labor. It will go to the township, not to me, but to the township.
So if we don't get it, it costs us $1,200. If we do get it, it comes out of the grant money.
Yep.
So did we need a motion to spend that $1,200?
It wouldn't hurt us to cover it.
I would think that we would get it because we're not covered.
I think we're better off
Okay,
covering
do
it.
it on your
Yeah,
side.
go ahead.
I'll make a motion to spend $1,200 to R.S. Scott upon receipt of any of the grants, right?
Yeah,
That's
well,
correct.
if we don't get them,
Is it per
Okay.
grant or for all three, first of all?
I think it's all free.
Okay.
If the grants are received.
Yeah.
If not, the
Upon
reward.
acceptance.
Yeah. Motion's made, seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, you all got township poverty resolution, exemption, property exemption.
Yes.
We have to pass. What number was that again, Cindy?
That's gonna be 2207. I just remembered them ahead of time,
Yeah.
that's why it's backwards.
Does anybody have any questions? This will be going on our website with the forms that we need. I'll just get the forms ready and get them to Sue.
I'll make a motion that we accept poverty exemption number 2207.
Motion's been made and seconded. We need a roll call.
Cindy,
Yes.
I say yes. Anthony,
Yes.
Tom, Sarah.
Yes.
Passed.
We need to set our dates and times for 2023. And so we have a rules.
I sent out tentative dates that is always the second Wednesday at 7 o'clock. If anyone's got issues with any of those dates, that would be the time to change them.
I'll make a motion that we accept the dates and times of the second Wednesday of every month at 7 p.m.
I'll support.
Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Is there anything you want to address?
I could address one thing.
the COVID funds question, none of those COVID funds have been spent yet, so there is nothing to report or document.
But you will make it public once it is distributed, correct?
We will discuss it in a public meeting. We will make motions on how we will spend it, and it will be in our minutes.
Excellent. Thank you.
I'm gonna go back and look at some of the. I'll just address the minutes and why they might not be on there correctly. IT, I'm guessing just put them in the wrong places or what have you. I don't know what he's done or not done. But I'll go through each one of those and look at them and make sure they're in the right area and requesting to put them in the right area, so. I
There was
can,
one from a few years ago that was incorrect as well. I can go back and find it and email it to you, let you know which one it was, but I don't recall.
feel free.
And I know you guys all know that Eagle, we paid Eagle to come out, he will give us a written.
So they can use the truck, I can't hear you.
Dan.
I'm sorry, it's like when
Yeah,
the
you want to-
fan goes
yeah.
off, we
Yeah.
can hear you, but when it comes on, we can't hear you.
That'd be a great solution.
Yes.
That's warm in here.
Hopefully they'll kick off.
As for the parking lot that was put in at the Holcomb Creek site, Eagle did come out. It was installed due to Eagle's recommendations. The county was contacted. I have an email from the county saying that we did not need a soil erosion permit to put in a parking lot.
Building permit not needed either.
And that building permit either.
Okay. Anything else? Does anybody have anything else before we go? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go up there.
What? Blind clicker, does that
I
know?
know.
Okay. What are you looking for?
We're just on public comment, 3-minute limit and adjourn, so.
Okay, any public comment?
Yeah, right here. David Chid. 3 years ago, Eagle told the township to place boulders at the water access points at Holcomb Creek to stop vehicles. Do you plan on moving forward with that?
Eagle did not tell us to do that.
You have it in your minutes.
Yes.
You can place that in your minutes that they did tell you to do that.
Anybody else?
We have a document, the resolution to purchase Holcomb Creek that was signed by the township supervisor at the time of the purchase, Mr. Ken Tim. In the document, it says that the Holcomb Creek was illegally filled and lawfully the filling was stopped. And in the resolution that's been filed with the county since the purchase date, so it's a legal document, it says that Holcomb Creek is to remain natural and untouched. So why was this document ignored when you continue to seek more development?
Put in the gravel.
And you also stated in your meeting minutes that your attorney told you to proceed with the parking lot. Which attorney? Is that White or is that the township's attorney, Mr. Friel?
There was a parking lot there. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you that there was a parking lot there. I'm going to tell you that our township attorney, Dan White, told us to go ahead and put the parking lot in. Eagle told us we could put the parking lot in. We put the parking lot in. People were complaining. People were attaching pictures in their court documentations that they didn't like the mud in there.
Well, it's
We
really not
fixed
a
it.
high traffic
Okay.
area.
Anybody else?
When was it a parking lot?
Yeah, when was the
Yes,
parking
Cindy,
lot?
it's never been a parking lot.
Was there a soil sample?
Did you take a
taken?
soil sample or do an elevation survey?
Yeah, to see if that was.
Does anybody else have any comments?
Oh, I wonder why we're not getting answers.
No answer on that one?
No, absolutely.
Right, yeah.
make a
Oh.
motion to,
Oh,
Before you make a motion to adjourn,
You're already there.
I was being polite. Any other comments?
I already asked. You're not running this meeting, sir. Go ahead.
at what time? 7:42.
I stood and said, oh, wait a minute, because I
She was
have
in
public
the middle of her
comments.
motion. She was in the middle of her motion, sir.
She just started the motion when I went up, up, up.
Okay, there goes 1 minute.
Oh,
Yeah, that wasn't even 15 seconds.
oh my God.
Oh.
Cindy,
You are.
good Lord, there's pathetic.
See you later.
First I wanted to
Wait, guys, wait, let's hear this.
wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay? It is the season. I would like to ask and give 2 gifts to the township, and this isn't for a question, this is just an information. I asked to be on the agenda so we could talk about Michigan compiled laws and the MTA. Michigan compiled laws, for your information, are statutory laws that this board has to follow in order to do their job. It's not an if, and, or but, it is statutory requirements. The MTA, Ken Lobert, is District 7 Director. He's out last week, Township. Ken Gothier is a cousin of mine. He was the president of the MTA. The MTA does not make laws. The MTA advises and trains elected officials. Okay. Township Board, when you state that the MTA does make laws, it is against the laws that the MTA has published on their website. Okay. So those are my gifts. And it's so that you as the general public know. They're accessible on the website with Michigan compiled laws. You can Google anything with any one of these positions on the board of what their statutory requirements are. And when you do these meetings, what's required at the meetings? There is a lot, and I was township supervisor for 6 years. There is a lot that this board does not do correctly. You had corrections to the meeting minutes from the public. You passed your own minutes without adding those corrections.
You are incorrect.
Sorry,
If you
sir.
would have heard me say, there are corrected minutes, because I made some changes that I sent out
She clearly
yesterday,
stated
and
that.
those are the ones I'm asking to be approved. So you're wrong, but
That you sent
thanks
out-
for the gift.
That you sent out yesterday.
yes, the
That's the
corrections,
minutes we
with the
approved.
corrections.
Let's- we
Because I
approved
read
it.
the meeting minutes, and
Yeah,
my comment
whose
wasn't
time
in
is
there.
it?
Yeah? Okay. And I think you really should open it up for the rest of the people who'd like to speak instead of asking to adjourn so quickly.
I,
Because
Mr.
because
Gotti.
there are other questions.
Okay, sit down. I think I asked more than once.
I have
If
another
there was
question.
more public comment, Mr. Gothier.
I have one other one, and I just wondered, can the township meetings possibly be set up as a Zoom meeting so that people that cannot make it to the meetings participate?
The problem that we have is our internet is not the best. We do not have the best internet here. There was times when we tried to do it that we had no internet. It breaks up, it shuts off, it just depends on the day. So we stopped doing it because people were getting mad and accusing us of shutting it off so that they didn't know what was going on. So it was easier just to have a meeting.
Is it a router issue, or is it?
It is our service issue.
Is it Spectrum?
No, it's not Spectrum, it's Verizon. It's Verizon. We don't have Spectrum in Spruce.
What do you have, Frontier here? I don't know what you have here.
Right.
Just
No,
curious.
Verizon,
Verizon,
that's it.
it's a Frontier, same thing.
Yeah, it's a little.
No.
Oh, it's one of those little hotspot things?
Yeah,
That's all there is.
I was just asking, I don't know
Yeah,
what you
that's all we
have.
have, and it's very spotty, depending on the time of the year and how many people are
And
using
then they're
it.
upset because that public comment, they couldn't speak because no one could hear them, and it just became.
Okay, and a Frontier isn't an option here either?
No, 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 it is not.
We learned that in COVID.
Yep.
So I understand that you're not seeking any grant money for the Hickey Hill development, and I also understand, reading minutes, that you've stopped trying to develop the property on Hickey Hill. Is the road leading up to the township's access point to your property a public road or a private drive?
Yeah, he already gave us 3 minutes.
What was that?
I was in, Mr. Brady already had his 3 minutes.
And what was that?
just thought you'd want to be open and honest and answer.
We have several projects. We took the most important and the most costly projects when we considered.
Is Hickey Hill a private road, Cindy?
The county maintains it, if that helps you.
Half of
Way
it?
up.
Yep.
Halfway?
We don't,
Kind of like Cedar
okay,
Drive?
go ahead. I'm sorry, Sarah. Anybody else? Yes, Mr. Mockinridge.
Just to clear it up, you can go in from Zoom here. I've streamed this live on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
As we said, it depends on the night, the day. We
Okay,
had
well-
issues, it's very provable. Oh, I'm sorry. Tom, did you have something to say? Mike,
Hey, Cindy, I have a question. You guys made a comment about the COVID money.
Yes,
Is it possible to use that COVID money and get a surround sound system in here using that money?
That's a good idea.
The
Solve the whole
COVID
problem.
funds, I believe, can be used for any township business, so it's just what the board decides to use those funds for.
Or internet that works?
we don't have another choice.
We don't have that option.
They have that starter one, but you can actually get,
You gotta get put on a list.
no, but they also have, they actually have something else out there now, because they sent it to me stating that, that you can get it without waiting, but it's not as good as the one that you're waiting for, and that when your number comes up, you automatically switch over to the full thing, but their service is still better than anything else you're gonna get. So it might be worth checking into.
I already discussed our options with our IT guy. Okay.
I have a question. 3 years ago, Cindy, you confiscated some property of mine, trespass. Can I get that back from you?
Oh, yeah.
Hello? Can I get my property back?
What's that, the sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
The one you
You
took.
were made aware.
The sign you
Excuse
took.
me,
I'm trying to get the point across. The sign you took.
You took.
Okay, so, now I will talk.
Yeah.
The sign that was put up wrongfully was removed. We did not know whose it was. We
Did
made
you
it
inquire?
very clear
Did you
that it
inquire
was
as to who it
at.
was?
Hang on, Dan.
Yeah, they're pretty sure.
You don't have to answer if they're gonna keep interrupting. They don't want an answer if they interrupt.
Can I have it back?
Thank you.
We'd like to sign it.
all night.
It's up there.
Yeah, I guess so. 'Cause they keep interrupting.
I'll make a motion to adjourn at 7:50.
Two signs sold.
Aye.
That sign said on Elm Street, been here 2 years.